online course Level 2 recording. This is a little bit more advanced technically than the Level 1 recording, but not too much. For this, you're gonna need a laptop, a smartphone, and a lavalier microphone. And what I recommend you to get as a microphone is Boya BY-M1 microphone. You can order it from your local Amazon. But if you don't have this kind of microphone or a possibility to order it, you can just use another smartphone like I'm doing right now. But then you got to synchronize the sound afterwards, so it's a little bit more work. So I just recommend to use a lavalier microphone and plug it in the camera or smartphone that you will be using. So first step is choose a place where to record. Make sure it's a place with a lot of furniture, because we don't want a lot of echo in our course. If you choose an empty classroom, for example, the sound is gonna be way worse than in a room with a lot of furniture like chairs, pillows, etc. Next, make sure the light source is behind your computer screen. Okay, so for this you should use a natural light if it's just possible. If the light outside is really hard, if the direct sunlight comes straight from the window, then I recommend to put a light curtain in front of the window to make the light a little bit softer. But if it's cloudy outside, you're covered. Just put the computer screen in front of the window and it's done. If you want to do it at night or in a place where you don't have a natural light, you can use a lamp. You gotta have a strong light source. If it's a really small lamp, you're not gonna get good quality out of your camera. Next, pay attention to the background. Make sure the background is nice, clean, and neat. Like I got a white background here, but if you don't have it, pay attention to what you're gonna put on the background. Make sure it's not shabby, not messy, not anything that takes too much attention from the viewer, because you want the viewer to focus on you. Step number 4 is recording angle. Make sure that you're not looking down to the computer screen. This you can do, for example, by piling a bunch of books under your computer screen until the screen is parallel to yourself. And then we go to the teleprompter. Click on the link right here and you will find a free online teleprompter that you can paste your text in and use it as a teleprompter. Then just insert the text in the box right here and then click on the teleprompter mode. Now maximize your browser like here. Make sure the browser covers the whole computer screen and then place the camera. This part is important. Make sure the text is exactly behind where your camera is. In your phone, if you're gonna use a phone for this, in your phone the camera is the little spot somewhere in your phone, and make sure it's right under this text. If you use a DSLR camera or any other camera, make sure the camera lens is right under your text, so it will look like you're talking to the camera when actually you're reading from the text. And make sure the text is not too wide in the teleprompter. The hotkeys of the teleprompter you can find from the left of the teleprompter app. Make sure the text is pretty narrow so it won't look like you're reading from the text like this. And then make sure the lavalier microphone is plugged into the microphone input of the camera or the smartphone you are using. And then just record. After each recording, check the footage and make sure that the sound got recorded too. And then just repeat. Go back to the teleprompter, paste the text of a next chapter there, and just repeat this process until you have recorded your whole course.